Bruh, sup? What are you doing?
Man, I'm just looking for some wrapping.
I got you. Throw me your phone.
For real?
Check this out, man.
Full Throttle Films.
Word?
Yeah, man, this dude is building some crazy bikes and makes all kinds of videos about working on them and riding them. Brap!
Dude, he does shotguns too.
That fool used to do a bunch of drinking challenges.
Dude, should we do a shotty right now?
I'm down.
Let's go. Let's go. Bro, I smoked your ass.
Oh, so anyways, he's building another Supermoto, a YZ450 this time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, and check this out. He's gonna be doing a raffle on it so we can win it.
Alright, man, well, we both definitely need to sign up for this raffle. So I hope you guys got a kick out of that intro. Let's get back to business. Today we're talking about the YZ450 Supermoto project. Real quick before we get into that, I want to thank you guys for the awesome response with the last video. I really do read all the comments and I appreciate all the feedback you guys give me and suggestions and whatnot. I forgot to announce it in the last video, but you guys voted and the color of the bike will be black. So the plastic's gonna be black. I'm gonna go with the Cycra PowerFlow kit that you see here. So now we need to vote on another really big thing. We need to vote on the color of the wheels. I've narrowed it down to 3 options that I like. So first, my least favorite is the black wheels with a blue hub and maybe blue spoke nipples. The second would be an all blue rim and blue hub combination. And the third option would be a high-vis yellow rim with a blue hub. But you guys let me know down here in the comments which color combination you want to see for the wheels. So let me tell you what we have bought so far for the bike. Oil filter, brake pads, a 14-tooth front sprocket, grips, frame grips, clutch and brake lever, spark plug, hand guards, service manual to help me with all the repairs. I bought a new clutch pack and I'm hoping that we don't have to replace the basket or the inner hub or pressure plate or anything like that. I bought some black oversized bars, a black shifter with a blue tip and a black brake pedal with a blue tip, a blue steel braided brake line for the rear, a new clutch cable, and a throttle tube. So where are we at now? We are at $2,918 for the cost of the bike, which was about $2,500, and the additional parts that I've bought. All said and done, you guys, this bike's gonna have about $10,000 into it. So I've barely gotten started and have just been buying some of the small, cheap stuff right now. Stay with me, guys. I'm about to talk about some really exciting parts that we're gonna be buying and putting on this bike. So for this Supermoto, I want it to be 100% daily rideable and also a track weapon. We're going to install a key switch. It will have turn signals front and rear. I think for the rear light, I'm gonna do an integrated turn signal, which would just make it super clean. And we might do something really special with the headlight as well, but I don't know about that yet. So one of the coolest things we're doing to this bike is adding a MotoMaster Street Supermoto front brake kit. You guys can look these up. They are extremely expensive, but it's going to make this bike stop really hard. Probably the biggest regret that I should have done on my CR250. You know, I should have upgraded the front brake setup more than just an oversized rotor, such as get a larger master cylinder and change the brake caliper. But since I'm going to be converting that back to a dirt bike, it's all good. And the biggest, most expensive thing is going to be buying the conversion kit, which is the wheels and tires, sprocket, rotors, all that. And the other huge cost is going to be a full engine rebuild. So I'm gonna replace the crank, all the engine bearings and seals. We're gonna hone the cylinder and put in a new piston. Check the head. We might replace the valves if they need to be, or just clean it up really well, maybe get it ported. So to complement this fresh engine and to get some more performance out of it for the street, we're gonna be getting a high flow air filter set up, and I'm gonna go ahead and repack this nice FMF exhaust system that came with the bike. And then I'm gonna be sending the ECU to Tokyo Mods, and they're gonna be able to remap my ECU for a Supermoto application. I'm also taking the cooling system a lot more serious this time. I'm going to be installing the Boyson Super Cooler Kit, which is gonna get more coolant flowing, along with a fan that will go on one of the radiators to help get more airflow as well. Definitely gonna put engine ice in there too. We're also gonna put a speedometer on this, but I think I'm gonna get one with a little more information. TrailTech makes a few of these, and I'm gonna get one that can display the coolant temperature, and I'm gonna be replacing a bunch of bolts and mounts that were missing. If you saw the teardown, it was horrible. This bike was pretty rigged up. I'm not gonna bore you with a lot of the other little things that we're gonna get. I'm super excited to tell you guys that we're gonna be doing powder coating and cerakote on this build. And I'll show you guys what colors I'm looking at using later, but real quick, let me give you a fast rundown of the bike and the condition of everything. The main frame does not have any cracks, which if you are familiar from the 14 to 16 year of Yamaha YZ450Fs, they're having problems with the frame cracking up by the steering stem and all along the side, like really big cracks. So this bike does not have any cracks. It's looking good. The subframe is in great condition. It's not bent. It doesn't have any cracks as well. The engine overall seems fine. I guess the head might be okay, but we're gonna replace all of it because, you know, we're doing a raffle on this bike and I want it to be even better than a new bike. Another huge thing I forgot to mention, we're going to be upgrading the suspension. So I'll be taking the forks and the shock apart, and we're gonna be putting in heavier springs for Supermoto, along with probably a heavier oil, and just tune the forks accordingly. So all the important things are there. We just need to rebuild them and freshen them up a little bit. So let's go back to the powder coat and cerakote, and then I'm gonna wrap this video up. And this will probably help influence your opinion on what color the wheels should be. Here's the things that we're gonna be painting in this shiny, beautiful metallic blue. I'll be doing the rear shock spring, the triple clamps, possibly brake calipers, maybe the handlebar mounts, the Pro Circuit linkage because it unfortunately has faded a lot and it doesn't look that great. I think it's just gonna look better if we paint it blue. And then just a few other things, but I don't wanna go over the top with a bunch of blue random parts. Like I said, we got that shifter and the brake pedal, which are gonna really make it look clean. And I think just tie the bike together. Until later in the future, because I just want to get you guys pumped, show you guys the progress that we're making on the build, and then you guys are really going to want this bike. So thank you guys for all the support. Sometimes my plans change, but the next video should be cleaning up this frame and getting it looking absolutely mint for the rebuild. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.